Hi, everybody. Welcome to the new normal. I'm your host, Lisa Davis, aka Litecoin Lisa. And today, Johnny has been out hitting the streets. He's making moves for Litecoin. We've got stuff going on with Voyager, which is, I'm thinking, and I'm going to pick Johnny's brain about it, but it's good news for Litecoin as well. So, going to check in with him, and we'll be right back after this quick break. Do us a favor, give us a like, and say hi to everybody in the live chat, and share this. Get some more people on the live chat talking about Litecoin. Hey there, everybody in the chat. And hey, Johnny, thanks for jumping in and meeting with me a little early to get in before the game. So
yeah. Thanks, you guys. Sorry to change things up, but this is my tennis time of the year. So
yeah, got to keep it moving. So I saw your tweet recently. I was super excited, and I loved the amount of passion this guy showed when he was getting rid of. He showed a little Johnny passion when he was getting rid of the banksters.
He's
I want to play this real quick.
Let me give the setup. This guy is
already. You need to make sure you're following Johnny on Twitter. You can find his link in the description, as well as a link to his Voyager referral link, which you guys can go check that out. So this is, and you can also follow Crypto Cut. I guess he left out the P, but he's Crypto Cut. We've got making moves in adoption in Jersey.
What's up, guys? Johnny Litecoin here. I told you guys I would be back here, Sir Barber, with a follow-up video. Say what's up to Mo.
What's up?
Guys, guess what Mo's doing right now? Guess what he's ripping down? Mo, show him what you're ripping down.
No more. Please, no more.
Oh, shit, man. This man is plugging his money.
No more
fees.
That's what he said.
Dunzo, man. Dunzo. Boom.
Banks, stink. Litecoin.
Show him what else we did today, Mo, to help promote.
All in Litecoin. You can pay me on Litecoin. I accept Litecoin all day, every day.
Boom.
Any day.
Show him the signs. So he's got these signs all over the shop. I want to show you guys from the outside. Guys, community information. Now accepting Litecoin. Scan QR code below to pay with Litecoin, right? And it shows directions how to do it. This is right in this front window on a main street. Guys, Mo's doing big things for us right now in the crypto community by doing this. We're in a busy town right now. A lot of people are going to be walking by. It's one thing for them to see Litecoin accepted here sticker. They don't really know what that means. Guys, when they see this, a QR code and directions on how to do it, with a big thing that says community information, guys, this is the wake-up call. So Mo is trying to help us wake people up. He asked me today, what is my, what's my agenda in crypto? And I said, Mo, I just want to wake the public up, man, about a better form of money, better form of payment. Let's take the power back as the people. So Mo, thank you, man, for doing this, man. Thank you so much. The Litecoin community thanks you. And let's close in on your maybe, who knows, maybe they'll bless you with some lights that come your way. Maybe. We never know, guys. So, guys, this is the Litecoin. I could say this could be the official Litecoin barbershop now in New Jersey, guys. He wants to only take Litecoin for payment. He's putting his money where his mouth is, Sir Barber. Stop by and get a cut, guys. Peace.
I love it. So how did this all go down? What was the catalyst for this?
This guy hunted me down to do this. This was not me.
Wait, I think you're muted.
Oh,
can they hear you? Can you guys hear Johnny?
Can you hear me, Lisa? Can you hear me?
It might just be me.
Hello. Can you guys hear me?
Johnny, okay. It might just be me because I've got new earpods. I think I screwed something
Oh,
up.
everybody can hear me. Okay. I can hear Johnny.
Okay, they
Yes,
can
I
hear you, so I'll figure it out. Go
can.
ahead.
You probably need to hear me though. That'd probably be important. So, all right, you guys can hear me. So, all right, let me explain how this all went down. This guy, he seeked me out, right? It wasn't me going to him and talking about cryptos. He heard, like, I don't even know if he heard through the grapevine that I was into cryptos. He was talking to me one day and he brought it up, and then he said, he wanted to accept cryptos in the barbershop, and I was kind of like, all right, yeah. And he stayed on me about it. So he really stayed on me about it. He was all about it. So, I brought him a couple stickers a few weeks ago, and I told him what to do in like his POS. So if he gets a crypto payment, and he wanted to promote it more. So that's why I came back today with those signs so people could really see, and we put it in his front window. We're going to take, Lisa, can you hear me yet?
Yes, I can finally hear you.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm just telling the story about,
Okay.
I'll catch you up real quick. How
Okay, thanks.
the guy, he really like seeked me out to do this. Like, it wasn't me like going into him and being like, hey, I want you to take Litecoin. Like, he was really on me about it. He used my regular system, and I helped him with the regular payment stuff. And he called me one day, and he heard from the grapevine from someone else that I was into cryptos, and he started telling me he wanted to take cryptos for payment. He wanted to consider going to all cryptos. And I kind of thought he was joking, and then he was like, no, he was dead serious. And I was like, wow, this guy, I really have never had anybody like present me with this. So I was like, hey man, I got to come in and see you. And I brought him those stickers a few weeks ago, and I did a tweet about it. And I said, hey, follow-up video. So he's been on me. He's like, hey, let's make this happen. Let's make this happen. Like, he really wants to make it happen. So I said, all right, let me come back with some signs so we could really like get the word out there. So he was like, hey, I'm ripping down.
Experience with the bank, or he's just tired of the fees, he's just had enough, or like, was there one specific incident that triggered him? Or
nothing with him that triggered him, which was weird. Usually people have an incident.
He just sees the future, and he's tired of
the future. He keeps saying, this is
fees.
the future. This is the future. This is the future. So he was into like staking different coins. And he was just into different stuff. And he was just like fascinated with it. I guess he got the crypto bug. So when he was, I guess, thinking about it, that there's these credit card fees, he was kind of like, he wants to try to get rid of it altogether. So that's why I came back today, and I was like, let's put these signs up. And he was like, hey, I want to rip down anything that shows that I take credit cards. And I was like, whatever you want to do, like, it's your business. Like, so
when you think about what he does, I mean, it's his time. He's standing on his feet. He went to school. He's trained in a skill, and he's saying, what is my time worth? I don't want to accept credit cards and get USD, and then they're going to charge me fees, and then the USD is worth less. So it's pretty exciting to see that he sees his skills as being valuable and equating to, he wants to get paid in Litecoin.
Yeah. And it's an awesome thing. I went there yesterday to talk to him, and the guy that he was cutting hair for was super into crypto. So he was very into NFTs and all this stuff. And he was like asking me like, why did we pick Litecoin as like the payments coin? And I was just explaining it. He was like, oh, makes sense. And he was like, wow, Litecoin. He was like really, really fascinated by it. So bottom line is, Mo, the barber, was like, wants to do more. So I was like, he was like, what can you do to help? And I said to him, just by letting us do this video and by doing this, I said, you're in a busy area. It's not like you're in the middle of nowhere. Like, if you see it, it's booming where he's at. There's a train station. There's people walking by. It's in a busy like downtown area in Westwood, New Jersey. That kind of actually, that's kind of cliche for this show, Clint Westwood. So
Yeah, I just was looking up his
Westwood, New Jersey.
Westwood, New Jersey, 347 Broadway, Westwood, New Jersey.
He's on Broadway. He's right across from the train. It's a busy area. I mean, it's a downtown. It's a downtown through there, and so he wants to do more. So I was like, all right, let's do a giveaway to your customers. Okay, we're not going to do it just yet. We're going to promote the giveaway for like 2 months, right? And we're going to do a giveaway of 3 Litecoins. Okay. Which 3 Litecoins in 2 months, shoot, that could be $1,000 easily, right? If we're going into a bull market. So the only thing you have to do to qualify as his customer is download a wallet. You have to have a wallet on your phone to leave your address to qualify to enter the drawing. So he's even saying he'll put on the TV, like me doing a video of explaining to people how to do wallets. Maybe you in Westwood, maybe something you guys can do. I'm not creative.
Yeah, we're doing our crypto classes with the meetup. So we're doing happy hour on Friday with our monthly meetup, and then wanting people to bring newbies to that. And then on Saturday, we hold our crypto 101 class. And one of the things, it's very basic, but one of the things is downloading a wallet. So I could record that part of it, and then we could send it to people that they could play in their businesses, and they could download wallets.
He would stream that, he said, on the TV, and then people can be like, they're seeing that. They're seeing handouts that we have that shows exactly how to do it. Like, so we could, that way they're sitting there, and then it's not just him saying, hey, I want you to pay with Litecoin or cash or whatever, because I don't want to take credit cards anymore. It's also him, like, it's also showing people how to do it. And then with a contest, so people are like, hey, you know what? I have a chance to win some money too if I do this. It's like, shoot, it might be free haircuts for a while for whoever wins. If they're going to be paying with Litecoin, they're going to be looking good. They're going to be able to go there whenever they want and get a cut.
That's awesome.
I might have to grow some hair back so I can start getting.
I was going to say, he's probably not thinking you're his best customer, but
no, I'm not his best. I'm not his best customer, but there's a lot of people looking fresh in Jersey. A lot of people going out, going to the shore, so they're getting their fade is the cut that we call it.
Love it. I love it. John Kim's jumping in, and he said, great job, Johnny. So that was
thank you, John Kim. Thank you. So it's exciting stuff, and lots of exciting stuff. Actually, John, I was watching your show, and he had on Steve, the CEO of Voyager. Mm-hmm. And John was talking. They were talking about how Voyager acquired a payments company. They're going to be integrating payments into their app, which was exciting. So I actually did a retweet before. I tweeted something about how colleges and universities are poisoning America's youth. And then some kid that follows me on Twitter, super nice kid, I think his name was Product of the Lake or something. And I did a retweet about an article how some kid, instead of doing college, he decided to start mining, and he's making like $55,000 a year. Yeah. So this kid, Product of the Lake, was replying and saying he was into cryptos and that's the way. And he's super excited for Voyager. So I retweeted his tweet, and I said, hey, Voyager, looks like you got some exciting customers, and, people are excited to pay with Litecoin. So
that's cool.
So much exciting with Litecoin. And guys, what John's working on with Flexa Network, with the AMP token, this enables us to pay with Litecoin at the biggest of businesses. It's super exciting what we're doing with the barbershop and things like that. And guys, we have to keep doing this because we have to keep showing people how to use these wallets. So I think barbershops are the perfect place to attack because people have time. They're sitting there. The barber's talking to them. It's a perfect talking point. So it might be the perfect training ground as long as the bad guys don't make everybody go bald like I am and everybody stops getting haircuts.
Pulling their hair out.
Oh my God, who knows what they're going to be giving people? They might say, oh my God, we got to stop Johnny Litecoin. We're going to make everyone go bald. So they can't train people in the barbershops how to use these wallets.
There's no telling.
But what John's doing with this Flexa network, with this AMP token, this brings liquidity to Litecoin to pay at the biggest businesses in the United States. And the important thing is, we can't go into the biggest businesses in the United States and train them how to use cryptos. It's not logistically possible. Even if it was, in businesses like that, they don't want something that works different. No matter what it is, they say, hey, we'll take any payment type as long as it works in my system. So these businesses, you can pay with cryptos through Flexa Network at Dunkin' Donuts, Express, Baskin Robbins, Lowe's, Ulta Beauty. I don't shop, but plenty of other, Bed Bath & Beyond, Bye Bye Baby, plenty of other places, right? And the store clerk has no clue you're paying with cryptos. And that's what we want in those types of businesses. We don't want them to have to realize that people are paying with cryptos, and it's weird because then it won't get adopted. So
I remember when we did the challenge with the Flexa and we did the Bed Bath & Beyond, and, you know, Mom and I and Charlie went to Bed Bath & Beyond and we're all buying stuff and filming all this stuff. And then we did those little videos. And I remember the kids working there were like, what are you guys doing? And I'm like, well, we're paying with crypto. And they were like, what do you mean? And they scanned the QR code and we're explaining it to them. They had no clue. The experience wasn't different for them.
No, and it can't be. And that's the important thing at the, so it's got to be a, look, we're not going to beat the bad guys by one way, right? It's got to be a multifaceted attack against them. We got to like how Flexa Network's doing it. They're doing it in a regulated manner, in a compliant manner through the system. It has to be that way for the largest businesses in America. It has to be, right? But then on the flip side, we want to teach people how to run their own nodes, use these non-custodial wallets, learn how to stake, learn how to engage in DeFi, right? Learn how to yield farm, learn how to be your own bank, right? So that way we have both. And then we're making the ecosystem stronger. Okay.
And you're really meeting people where they are.
Yeah.
You know, and letting them have that. That's true freedom too.
Yeah.
You know,
So
what they're comfortable with.
So we always have to be, I feel like in crypto, sometimes people bash the other stuff. Let's bash this. Let's bash this. Let's do more embracing instead of bashing.
I'm pretty sure hating is a sport in crypto.
Hating is a sport. And what's going to win is the network. Notice what John Kim's doing with the Flexa network, right? The AMP token just collateralizes that network, okay? The Flexa network is the payment network, right? So the key is that what integrates with that, right? So you want liquidity into these networks. You want interoperability. The more we all work together, the more we bring everyone together, the more bridges will be built, right? Developers will say, hey, wow, this is a good community to work with. We want to build a bridge, right? We want to build a Litecoin bridge into this DeFi because the Litecoin community is awesome and they embrace what we're doing, right? So don't bash things even if you don't like them. I say, hey, you might not like it. Just say, hey, it's another thing and cool. I'm not going to use it maybe, but it's another thing. So that's kind of my advice. John Kim said it's both and always gives more use case for Litecoin. Exactly. Litecoin is everything. Litecoin's not narrow-minded. Litecoin's for all. Anybody can build on Litecoin. Litecoin wants to be compliant with the system. At the same time, we want it easy for the old school crypto cypherpunks to build on and try to develop on and build new stuff, right? So like David Burkett would be one of those guys, what he's doing with Mimblewimble, right? It's open source. That's the beautiful thing about it. Anybody can do anything with it. Anybody can. People come to me, and this kind of goes to everybody. People come to me and they say, hey, Johnny, want to do this with Litecoin or that with Litecoin? Cool, do it. Cool. Don't ask me for permission. Do it, right?
Right.
And if it's cool and it's a good product, how I'm going to support it, I'm going to show people.
It'll have legs and the community will embrace it. It either has the use case and the community embraces it and it'll survive or it won't. So
yeah. I'll tell you guys something really exciting. I had a phone call yesterday with a very large payments company that wants to get involved with crypto in the worst way, crypto payments. And they're vetting partners, right? So they wanted to talk to me because I give unbiased advice, guys. I'm working on behalf of the Litecoin network. My boss is nobody. My boss is the Litecoin code, the script mining algorithm, right? It's decentralized. So my promise to everybody is all products that integrate Litecoin, I'm going to be unbiased with them, look at them, see what's good, and get behind what's good. Notice I'm wearing a Crypto Bucks t-shirt right now, right? Crypto Bucks, awesome crypto payments app. I love it, right? I'm also rocking the Crypto Bucks hat, right? I love it. So Crypto Bucks is a super easy way in the United States that will take US dollar payments and convert it into Litecoin. And they're even willing to do it for free. So if anybody out there gives you an excuse and they don't want to accept Litecoin for payment, just say to them, I can show you an app that'll process the payment for free. You can test it out for 90 days where they'll process the payments free of charge. They're backed by a big processor, okay? So this is the way to do it. And again,
is that somebody that, like, if people watching in the chat have either own a business themselves or they come across, they're telling people about crypto and their friends own a business and they're like, I want to accept crypto at my business. Can they reach out to Crypto Bucks themselves or would they need to contact you?
They just download the app, guys. Just download the app. They
literally just download the app themselves.
Put in the referral, Johnny Litecoin. And that way, Crypto Bucks knows this referral came from Johnny Litecoin. And then I can help you guys out. And I can, if you guys need anything, any help done down the line, I'm involved. And then that's all you got to do, Crypto Bucks app. So many ways right now to process Litecoin payments. Crypto Bucks, one of our favorites. You got BitPay. BitPay just enabled Litecoin. BitPay is huge because BitPay has the most merchants on board. So just more liquidity, more places we can pay with Litecoin at. Flexa Network, look how exciting that is. You can pay with Litecoin at the biggest stores. So all this stuff, this interoperability to be able to use your Litecoin in different places, in different ways. It makes it more possible for you to be truly unbanked. The more of this stuff you can do. The Litecoin debit card, then you can spend Litecoin anywhere Visa's accepted. That's exciting. Now, personally, for me, I don't sell Litecoin in exchanges, right? For me, that's not. I don't want to go sell Litecoin and look at US dollar in my bank. I'm not into that. But I was spending money on the Litecoin debit card when Litecoin ran up in price because I was like, cool, if I'm going to go buy a meal or get some value out of it, that's something I could see trading my Litecoin for a time. And obviously, you try to spend and replace, or then you could play the market a little bit. You might say, okay, Litecoin ran up a lot. I'm going to spend a little, save some fiat, and then if it comes down in price, I'll buy it, and maybe I'll get more Litecoin than I had for my money. So I'm not into selling Litecoin in exchanges, but I like
using it for stuff is cool. So that's really so. DeFi on Litecoin, guys. I talked about it. The one swap stuff is really awesome. So if you guys haven't used that yet, download the wallet. Let me see what the wallet's called real quick. Hold on. I think it's just the Juan wallet. Download the Juan wallet on a computer, and Juan chain, they've created something called Juan Mask. And Juan Mask, you would, in the top right hand corner, you can connect either MetaMask or Juan Mask. I'm using Juan Mask for the purposes of this. And then through something called the Juan Bridge is a cross-chain bridge. You could wrap your Litecoin through the Juan Bridge, and then you get it into here, and then you can deposit it into these pools. And you scroll down, Lisa. 2 exciting pools I'll show everybody. Right now is the WASP Juan Doge pool. And if you notice, that's paying 108%. And the WASP Juan Litecoin pool is paying 50.74%. So the APR is always moving around. If there's more liquidity deposited, the APY can come down. So this stuff is complicated for a new user, but if you've been into crypto for a while and you want to, you have a few extra Litecoins you want to play with, and you were like, hey, I was going to sell these on an exchange and let fiat sit in my bank, test out something like this and try to earn some income. Now this is really cool. What happens is you earn in this. So how you engage in this yield farming. You do a transaction to the Juan Bridge. You get wrapped Litecoin that appears in this wallet, and then you do a swap through the DEX that's built in here. It's super easy, and the swap goes through in 5 to 10 seconds. You would swap half your Juan Litecoin for the WASP token. Okay, and you have to deposit an even amount of the WASP token in the Juan Litecoin or the Juan Doge, which would be wrapped Doge or Juan Litecoin's wrapped Litecoin. You deposit an even amount, 50-50, in these pools. And then what happens is actually, Lisa, if you go up, let me show you something real quick. I want to show everybody how to do it exactly because I actually skipped a step. Go into where it says pool up there. So you would actually deposit it through here. You would go to where it says add liquidity. Okay, so if you hit that add liquidity, this is where you deposit an even amount. So you'd have to have your wallet, your Juan Mask connected, which Juan Mask works identical to MetaMask. You can also do this through MetaMask. I just happen to be doing it through Juan Mask. And then if you go to where it says select token, Lisa, on the bottom, so you just create your liquidity pair. So in this case, like Juan Litecoin, click on that. And then go to the top, you would click on WASP token, which is a liquidity pair with Juan Litecoin. So you click on that WASP token down there. Okay. And then you would have your wallet connected. And then you would add your liquidity, okay? And then what happens is you add your liquidity. It gives you this WSLP token, right? Which is like your liquidity provider share of the pool, right? Then you go into where it says the farming tab in there, okay? So click on farming. So after you provided your liquidity to that and the even amount, you scroll down. Then you would go to the liquidity pair that you provided liquidity for in that pool. So if you did it for WASP and Juan Litecoin, which is all the way at the bottom, you would scroll to that pool and you will click deposit. Okay, and then you would click on deposit your WSLP tokens if you had your WAN mask connected. And then it would show you the amount of WASP that you're returning each week. And then WASP has a value. Right now, WASP is last time I checked, it was 6.3 cents. Okay. So then what happens is every minute of every day, you're getting these WASP tokens. You can claim them whenever you want. And then you could swap them back into the wrapped Litecoin or wrapped Bitcoin or wrapped whatever you want. Wrapped Tether, wrapped USDC. If you want to hold dollars, whatever you guys want to do. So this is really cool, guys. And this works like how Uniswap works. One thing I'll tell everyone to look out for, and then I'll let you ask some questions, Lisa, or everyone ask some questions. There's something called impermanent loss. So this is not the same as just collecting interest on your Litecoin through like Voyager or something like that, or through Abra. What happens is WASP has a value and Litecoin has a value, or if you're providing liquidity to the Doge pool. WASP has a value and Doge has a value. Yes, JMax says there's risk of impermanent loss if either side of that pair raises or falls fast, just an FYI. So the pool always has to remain even. So when you go to withdraw your liquidity, it's going to give you however much of that pool you own. Now, you may be withdrawing less than you deposited in if one of the tokens fell in value, okay? So you have to be conscious of all this stuff. It's a lot of math to be doing, but if you stay on top of it, you're not going to suffer. I've moved things around from one pool to the other, and I haven't had any impermanent loss because I've timed it right. And you're also getting paid on the fees that come in from the transaction. So you can also be withdrawing more than you deposited in as well if you time it right. So it's just something you have to keep. Again, it's not for the faint of heart. This is not for people their first day of crypto. This is for people that are probably more advanced, have been in crypto for a while. And again, don't sell on exchange.
Risk comes great reward. I mean, there's, like you said, that's a huge return, that Doge pairing with the 105%. So, if you want to take that kind of risk, there's a huge reward there. I mean, we aren't doing this, just total disclosure on my part. Johnny told us about it. I talked to my husband about it, but we don't like that MetaMask wallet. There's been a lot of issues with that. So that's something that we haven't done, even though there's a lot of reward in this. So that's just something that we're not comfortable
with. And I'm
with.
using the WAN mask wallet, Lisa, not MetaMask. So for the record, I do not have MetaMask installed in my browser. I'm using WAN mask just as an FYI.
Okay. I guess that.
No. So you can use either. You can connect WAN mask or MetaMask. That's what makes this DeFi cool. This is EVM compatible. So it's pretty cool. So what I tell people is, guys, say you did a $5,000 investment, right? Okay, and say you deposited liquidity into that Doge pool, and you're getting that 108% right now, right? Well, hell, that's like over $5,000 a year, 52 weeks in a year. That's $100 a week, right? Mm-hmm. So let's say it's $400 a month right now. Right now, that's what the price is right now. The WASP token's low in value right now. Could go up in price. Say it doubles. Okay. Now you're making $800 a month, right? If you were to buy real estate, there's a lot of risk to me in real estate. So this is what I'm trying to explain to people.
Especially with the moratorium crap going on right now.
A lot of people have approached me about, oh, Johnny, you should show people about maybe people should take crypto profits and buy real estate. For me, that's not an option, guys. I always tell people I'm not a rich guy. So for me, buying real estate, it's out of my league. It's out of my wheelhouse. It's just something that it's not something I could do right now, right? But something like this, yeah, I could shave off, few Litecoins and play around with this, right? And this to me is, is we have the advantage if we know crypto. So with real estate right now, they're doing the moratoriums. The government's coming in and telling people you don't have to pay the rent. They're raising the taxes on people, and you're getting paid in a currency that's losing value. To me, it's just a recipe for disaster. And what I heard is I was talking to someone in real estate today that they said that once basically this finally stops with the moratoriums, a lot of foreclosures and stuff will hit the market, and the real estate market could drop. So real estate, you're not liquid with it. While real estate is a cool asset because it's land, they only make so much land. You're not liquid. You can't move it around fast. So if something like this goes haywire or goes bad on you, well, you can pull your stuff out pretty quick and get out of Dodge pretty fast compared to owning land somewhere where you might have people living in there. Government tells them, hey, they don't have to pay the rent, and you can't get rid of it. I think I heard something where you can get arrested for trying to get rid of the people or something like that. So
the whole thing is insane and just enrages me because it just makes me think of 2008 again. And the way they have this structured is just criminal and just makes me really angry.
Yeah.
But I know you have a lot going on and need to head out. Thank you so much for coming on. You guys, there is a link in the description to follow Johnny and get connected with him, also for the Voyager app. And please go check out John Kim's Twitter. Like we said, there's all that information about what he's doing with Flexa and what the AMP token and all those challenges and things that we can do to support these networks and give people options, and how we're going to integrate this new future away from these centralized systems. So, and that's all the stuff that we can do together in this fight for freedom.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. And guys, my DM's always open. If you want to test out One Mask, One Wallet, One Swap, you want to test out anything with Litecoin. If you're nervous about doing a transaction, you don't know who to ask. Guys, I'm that guy to ask, all right? So my DM is open. I'm that guy to ask. Litecoin tech support. We're here to help you. We are fighting the bad guys every day, and we're going to beat them with the code. We beat them on the field with Litecoin, a better form of money, a better form of payment.
All right. Take care. Remember to love one another. We'll be back tomorrow with happy hour announcing our location for our August 27th, our very first, our inaugural happy hour road tour meetup, August 27th. Did I say 27th? I feel like I said 21st. Anyway, see you guys tomorrow. My mind is in like 40 different places. All right. Take care, guys. Thanks for joining us in the live chat.
Later, guys.